Tips for when your Amazon or eBay accounts get suspended. Hi guys, it's Sam Day here from daytips.com, and in this video I'm speaking about things that you should do or keep in mind and consider if your eBay or Amazon account have been suspended. Now, this isn't a video to try and get you back on eBay or Amazon. This is more of a video of a practical video of how you can still have a sustainable business without eBay or Amazon, because chances are if you had been selling on those platforms and you've been kicked off of those platforms for whatever reason, whether you feel like you was hard done by or not, the fact of the matter is, whatever strategies you try to use to get back on the platform, there is always a chance that you won't get back on those platforms. And maybe you still have stock. You know, how do you get rid of that stock? And most importantly, how do you get up from this, and how do you continue to build a profitable business without those third-party platforms? So firstly, I would highly recommend that you go to boot sell apps like Spock and you try and get rid of any excess stock that you have, and so you're not making a complete loss on those products. Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind is these boot sell apps do not get the same kind of traffic as Amazon and eBay do, so it might take you a little while to actually end all of your stock as a means to kind of just end what you was doing on eBay and to start something afresh. But it's definitely worth listing your items on those particular platforms to get rid of your stock so you can start all over again. And whilst you're in the process of that, you should actually have your own website. You should have a website, and you should have a niche as well. It's very important that you have a niche. A lot of people do thrifting on eBay and Amazon, where they kind of just get loads of different kinds of items and they list them on Amazon and eBay, but they don't have a particular niche. But when you're creating your website, you definitely want to make sure that you have a theme for that website, that you have a niche for that website, and that you're targeting a particular audience. I actually have a video on niche marketing, and I'll leave it in the description down below. But it's so important when creating your website that you actually have some sort of a niche, and you have to remember that when you're creating your own website and driving traffic to it, you no longer have the natural organic traffic that comes from eBay and from Amazon. So there's a lot more that you have to do in terms of gaining traction to your site. There's a lot more marketing that you have to do, and there's a lot more things involved in making that website successful. Nonetheless, having your own site eliminates all of those eBay and Amazon fees, so you might even realize that your margins increase, and even though you're suspended from Amazon and eBay, sometimes that's a kick up the bum for you to actually get your own website going. But essentially, you should be building up a database of clients. That's names and email addresses of people who are potentially interested in your product. So let's say, for example, you're on eBay and you sell stuff for weightlifters. Maybe you sell weightlifting gloves or trainers or shorts for weightlifters, or whatever it is that you sell, but you have a niche. So what you should be doing is building a database of names and email addresses of your potential clients and doing lead generation. And that means whatever happens, if your website crashes, if Amazon and eBay kick you off their platform, maybe you're building a social presence and you have a huge following on YouTube, or a following on Pinterest, or wherever you are. If your account is closed down, your business doesn't stop, because you still have those names and those email addresses which you own, which you can market to your customers even if all else fails. And even more so if you're kicked off of a platform where you've been doing well, you've been seeing success, and it's been bringing in income. Even more so now is the time for you to really start building that database of clients, because that's going to really bring people back to your website, and that's going to get people buying, and that's going to get your business up and running again. Essentially, don't be disheartened if you're suspended from one of these platforms. Obviously, you want to do your best to try and get back on those platforms. However, in the meantime, definitely start creating your own website, start creating your own brand, and you will see that you can start generating income without these third-party platforms. And if you're not suspended on these platforms, but maybe you're just a subscriber of this channel, then I highly recommend starting your own site. And if you haven't already, start building a database of leads, because anything can happen to your site, anything can happen to your eBay account, anything can happen to your YouTube account or to your Facebook account. And if you haven't got a database of leads, then you can lose a lot of business. But if you have that and you own that, then that can really serve you dividends down the line. So hopefully this video encourages you. If you have been suspended, don't worry, take this advice, start your website. I've got a ton of videos on how to market your website online. So make sure you go through the content on this YouTube channel and get yourself up and running. But if this video did help you out, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.